Are you a Kanye West fan? And if you are a Kanye West fan, what's your favorite Kanye West album? The Life of Pablo was jamming, yes. And if you go back to the earlier days at the beginning with college dropout or graduation or something like that, that's when Kanye West really made his mark and became the greatest American alive. He was an American hero when he came out on live television and said, George Bush hates black people. He looked down at Katrina and saw these wonderful American citizens financially suffering. He decided to use his platform to speak for these individuals. And now, years later, all of a sudden, Kanye West hates the American citizen.
The greatest American alive. The greatest American alive. The greatest American alive. The greatest American alive. The greatest American alive.
Donda is coming. Oh, hell yeah, Donda is coming. Like, I heard a version of Donda. I downloaded that joint off of datpiff.com, yes? And the version of Donda that I heard, man, it was jamming. It was like the most bestest gospel meets hip hop collaboration type thing. In true form, Kanye West is a creator, innovator, and he really pushed sound forward. And so I'm like, man, this shit's amazing. But I don't have time to shoot Kanye West no bail because Kanye West started off as one of us in solidarity with working class people with the music that represented and he created anthems for working class people. And then all of a sudden, somewhere he made a transition from Jesus Walks to he became Yeezus. And he thought that he was greater than the American citizen. Kanye West all of a sudden believes that he's greater than you, the greatest American alive. And I got to tell this motherfucker, hey, bro, you got to calm the fuck down. Remember who you are and where you came from, because Donda, baby, it sounded so good. This nigga had his mother doing monologues about who he was as her son and who she was as his mother. And that shit was so impactful because she grounded this nigga. From Southside Chicago and her being an educator, she let this nigga know that you can never overlook the greatest American alive. You can never overlook you, the greatest American alive. These motherfuckers who make America go. And then somewhere from working for Gap to being a part owner of Gap, this son of a bitch lost his motherfucking mind. As if what the greatest American alive, as if what you need is some motherfucking $400 sneakers. As if what you need is another motherfucking Uber elite who's creating content and clothing for us to emulate the ruling class. This shit is insanity, right? So this is the cautionary tale of Kanye West, because at this point in time, at the place where he is in his career, he ain't looking out for you. He ain't giving you no advice. He ain't making no album like Jay-Z's 44, whatever that shit was, right? And that nigga, he was just giving you tidbits of what it took for him to become a billionaire. Hell yeah, I'm violating right now. I'm speaking on other motherfuckers right now. This is $1 billion tallywhacker, but I gotta address these motherfuckers because they forgot about the working class Americans, man. Niggas is talking about $1 million paintings and shit like that. This nigga's talking about coming from the projects and he just left them motherfuckers there, left them stranded. And don't no fucking hero leave their motherfucking people stranded. No, they don't. No Kanye West, no Jay-Z, no you motherfuckers. No, watch the goddamn throne. I don't need no fucking king. Especially that comes in the form of an entertainer that's giving me propaganda to deceive me, motherfucker niggas in Paris. Bitch. I wish I could buy a motherfucking ticket to Paris, you motherfuckers. And y'all want to play and dangle this goddamn ideology in the face of the American people when you're supposed to be goddamn heroes and giving them nuggets to freedom. To fucking freedom. And so when I think about Kanye West and the cautionary tale, it's like everyone who ascends into the ruling elite up there into the stratosphere, they just look down at the American person and think that they deserve to live in shit, you know? And they want to tell this lie, the great American fairy tale that everyone can rise to $1 million, and everyone knows this shit isn't true. I'm so sorry, man. You're the greatest American alive, but no, you're not going to be a millionaire. That is some motherfucking aspirational shit that's just not going to come true. And since we believe this shit, we allow ourselves to be living in a delusion coming from people like Kanye West, man. This dude married a woman and turned it into a trend to be in love with plastic. I'm sorry, man. In the world of body positivity, I love honesty, right? Tell the truth and get some power, yes? I love you so much that I'm willing to tell you the truth. You, the greatest American alive. Project Daddy wants to tell you the truth right now. If you have to cut yourself to be who you think that you're supposed to be, then maybe you're not that, baby. Maybe you're not that. So please, man, tell them to keep their motherfucking scalpels, keep their knives, that you're perfect just the way the Almighty Creator made you, yes? And if you believe in any type of faith, if you ascribe to anything, if you believe in Christianity like Kanye West claims to do, then goddamn, you have to expose the rhetoric that is destroying American citizens, that you're not good enough, that you're not already great. Motherfucker, you're perfect just like you are. You are my hero. I see Americans every day that just make me fucking smile. Kanye West used to make me smile because he was like the ugly, dumpy little nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like that nerd nigga with the backpack who was quiet. And to watch him go from a nerd to, getting some power. And then he got confused with the power. And I want you, the greatest American alive, to know, man, once you get to the power, if you do be one of the 1%, don't forget who you are, where you came from. Don't forget your roots. Don't forget your community. Go back and build that bitch up. You hear me? Go back and buy the projects. You hear me? Hey, dear Lord, Almighty Creator, please grant Project Daddy the strength and the opportunity to buy the projects. There's so many wonderful folks who live in these places and will never have the opportunity to experience ownership. And I need these wonderful creators and innovators like Kanye West who are in this entertainment realm to take everything that they've made, all of their information about contracts, about negotiation, about labor unions, and to bring that back to the people so that we can obtain actual freedom, financial freedom, economic freedom, to become fully vested members in the American society, to be owners. Yes. Use your music to be like, oh man, who was that beautiful black Queen Nina Simone, to talk about being young, black, and free. Oh my goodness, the American person deserves to be free. And we need our creators to make beautiful music that give us the roadmap, the North Star to financial freedom. And I need these motherfuckers to run through all the ghettos and all the projects and all the fucking trailer parks and through all the reservations across the nation, and to grab as many wonderful American citizens, you, the greatest American alive, and to drag them motherfuckers north to freedom, to ownership, so that they don't have to be financial slaves to this goddamn capitalist system anymore. Beware of the cautionary tale of billionaires and millionaires who leave working class America and forget about you. You cannot let them forget about you. You got to use your voice and use your dollar to stop buying their products and tell these sons of bitch, you better remember, I am the greatest American alive. The greatest American alive.
The greatest American alive. The greatest American alive. The greatest American